Good afternoon again, everybody. Here's the pastor's update for the week here for everyone. For starters, just wanted to introduce what's actually the fifth semester now of a small faith sharing group that's been meeting. Heather Knappen and Kate Auberger, two of our parishioners, first gathered a small group in Lent 2024 and have now gone through a full year and are starting another group in the fall. So this group is going to focus specifically on doing a serious book study of Richard Rohr's new book, which is called The Tears of Things, Prophetic Wisdom for an Age of Outrage. So wanted to give you the registration information for that. It will start on the 9th of September and run for 5 weeks, the 9th, the 16th, the 23rd, the 7th of October, the 14th of October, so skipping September 30th, but a 5-week group of sessions there. And we do encourage you to register, so if you can do that by the 2nd of September, that would be great, and there will be a link in this bulletin and the e-bulletin, anywhere you can pull that up. Grace of God's bowling fundraiser is coming up this Friday, so be sure to register for that ahead of time if you can. You can also just come, but it's good if you can register. And then on the following Thursday, the 28th of August, Thursday night Mass, will also be celebrating Grace of God, and we'll hear a homily from Sue Gay, who is a volunteer, and actually she's a paid staff member there now, and she'll be sharing her story with us, so that's sure to be a good night. And following that will be the third annual ice cream social, also thanks to Mary Dibley, Betsy Engels, and Nancy Dwyer. Any donation of any amount will go to Grace of God, so we hope you can join us on the 28th for that special Thursday night Mass. Reminder from Mary Lou Aguilar about the Labor Day Parade on the 1st of September. She writes, "We invite you to march with us to thank, celebrate, and be part of a bigger than usual contingent this year to show our solidarity with farm workers. This is a year that, of course, has been a contentious one for immigrants in our country, so an important year to show up. If you can, wear a red or white bandana and bring a sign, and folks will gather at 10:30 on the corner of East and Sibley Place." Our last Mass in the park is the 26th of August. That's next Tuesday at 6 o'clock in Ellison Park, and we're going to be hearing from a couple of our kids and teens about their experience in Vacation Bible School, so that should be good. And finally, this is the second installment of, we've been doing a series of frequently asked questions about addiction, with the answer coming from Pat Hart, who is 15 plus years in recovery and the current chair of the Board of Grace of God. So this is the second in that series. The question that we asked this week was, how can I attend to self-care as a family member or loved one of a person struggling with addiction? And again, I'm going to read Pat's full answer because I think it's really worth hearing all that she had to say. It's not uncommon to focus exclusively on the person struggling with substance abuse. You may find yourself consumed with worry and becoming compulsive about where and what the individual is doing and about their safety. This is understandable, but can leave you exhausted and constantly anxious. In this difficult situation, here are 3 things you can do. Number 1, protect your own physical and emotional health by prioritizing rest, nutrition, and exercise. Take time in nature, journal, meditate, find an activity that brings you joy. Number 2, set healthy boundaries with love. Remember that addiction is a disease, and remember that you still love this person, but you must protect your peace of mind, safety, and often finances. Decide what you can provide and not provide, and stick to it. Saying no is okay, and remember that you are not responsible for controlling the other person's choices. Number 3, seek counseling for yourself. There are many therapists who specialize in addiction, and they can be critical in guiding you during this difficult time. Consider attending Al-Anon or Nar-Anon meetings. The focus of these meetings is to support people and to let them know they are not alone. And she goes on to say that self-care is critical in managing the effects of addiction on family and friends. By prioritizing your own well-being, you are better able to support your loved one with addiction. It may take time and discipline to incorporate these self-care techniques, but in the end, it is so worth it. for you as well as your loved one. So thank you again to Pat for that wonderful answer, and we'll see you next week.